Before there was a country called Nigeria, there was no flag, no unity, no single identity, just land and people. Different tribes, different cultures, different histories, but one day everything changed. Long before colonization, this land was already home to powerful civilization. The Benin Kingdom, famous for its bronze work and organized leadership. The Oyo Empire, a force of military strength and political structure. In the north, the Bono Empire thrived through trade and influence, and even earlier, the Nok civilization, one of the oldest in West Africa. These were not primitive society, they were advanced, structured, powerful, but they were divided. Then came the British. At first, they came as traders, palm oil, resources, business, but slowly trade became control became dominance, and dominance became rules. In 1914, Frederick Lugard made a decision that would shape the future forever. He merged the northern and the southern protectorate, one land, one name, Nigeria. But this was not unity, it was a forced union. Different religion, different cultures, different system, all joined together, and the consequences would come later. As the years passed, something began to grow. Resistance, voices began to rise. We want our freedom. Across the country, Nigerians began to demand independence. October 1st, 1960, Nigeria became free. The colonial era ended. A new nation was born. Leaders like Abubakar Tafawa Balewa and Nnamdi Azikiwe stood at the front of the new beginning. Hope filled the air. For the first time, Nigeria belonged to Nigerians. But beneath the celebration, there was tension. Different regions wanted power, ethnic divisions grew stronger, political competitions became dangerous, trust began to break. In 1966, everything changed. The first military coup took over. The government was overthrown. Leaders were killed. Johnson Aguiyi Ironsi took control. He tried to unify the country, but opposition grew, and within months, he too was overthrown and killed. Nigerians were no longer safe. Then in 1967, the southern region declared independence. They called themselves Biafra. Nigeria went to war with itself. It was the Biafran War. Millions suffered, children starved, families were torn apart. This was more than war, it was a